Presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by Agtegra, First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Savin, Wagner Auto, and State Farm Becky Potsaba Agency.
Now Zabel will have to throw. He'll throw the back of the end zone looking for Kaiser. Up in the air. The catch is made to the 45. He stays on his feet. Kaiser, 35-30. How about a 99-yard pass? Touchdown, Governors!
And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring.
To be taken here by the Governors. Michaela Sherwood put us an end to the Knights, and the Governors win it 15-6 in set number 5.
By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection.
Tyden Winkler got a free rush to the quarterback. This is picked off to the end zone. Carson Stosher, a pick 6, and the Governors lead at 40-0. Right back at you.
Pierre Governors on KCCR is also sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Birding Electric, May Adams, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy.
Throwers to receive it. Christofferson to set for Crop. Off the hands. That's going to be a kill. That's a reverse sweep win for the Governors. 15-12 in set 5. Abby Crop fishes off a 17-kill Knights. 15-12 in set 5. The Governors complete the comeback.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Graham Tire, Faith Lutheran Church, Access Health Fort Pierre, and CHS River Plains.
Final play of the ball game. 7 seconds to go. Kamshoff looking to backpedal. He is going to be sacked. The mountain has been climbed. The standard sets. 7th heaven. The Governors. 7 straight state championships.
And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Now, with the call of the game, here's the voice of the Pierre Governors, John Winkler.
The SoDak 16 here tonight between the Pierre Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers, a 2:15 matchup as the Govs will try to get a monumental upset over this Jefferson Cavaliers team who comes in at 19-4 and just a week and 2 days ago. Beat the Pierre Governors in 3 sets, 25-14, 25-15, and 25-12. Good evening, John Winkler here on this Thursday evening. Congratulations to the Sully Buttes Chargers and their 9B football state championship, which you heard over on Country 95.3 earlier today as the Chargers get their first title since 1989. The Governors are looking to get to, for volleyball side, they're looking to get to the state tournament for the first time since 2022. They missed last year, and it's going to be a tough and daunting task tonight. 6-14 Governors, the 15 seed here in the Class AA against the 19-4 Jefferson Cavaliers. And Jefferson has looked good throughout this entire season. A couple of just one loss to that non-group of 5 that I've talked about being kind of separating themselves from the rest of the state. That group of 5 teams in the top 5 that look to be on their way to the state tournament, but the Pierre Governors want to have something to say about that here this evening, taking on the Jefferson Cavaliers. We're going to talk with both coaches coming up. We're going to be one of 5 games to get started at 6 o'clock, 1 game getting going at 5:30, as that will be O'Gorman and Rapid City Central that gets underway at 5:30. They're just getting started over at O'Gorman High School. So a couple of games here in Sioux Falls area, 1 game out in Spearfish, and then Watertown also hosting Watertown and Harrisburg. Brandon Valley all hosting, obviously Harrisburg and Brandon Valley. That's a short drive away, but not too far away from here. As the Pierre Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers get set here from Jefferson High School. And again, the Governors, they were here last week Tuesday and was their final game, and that's one thing that can be used to their advantage. When you come in on the road, you're not familiar with the setup. Well, the Governors obviously practicing back in Pierre, but from game 1 to game 2, it is the same atmosphere. It's the same backdrop that you're getting used to, the same court. You kind of feel a little bit more familiar to it, so there is no getting familiar stage as it would be for other games and other road contests. But this Governor team is going to have their hands full tonight against Jefferson. The Cavaliers end up with around 50 kills or 40 kills or so in that first game. The Governors had just 11, so Pierre's offense has to be a lot better in this game. And for Jefferson, you hope that maybe they're having a little bit of an off night because it's going to be hard to replicate that. But the Governor team is going to have to play really good defense against this Jefferson Cavaliers team here this evening to try and get a win. Against SoDak 16, state championship football tomorrow night. We'll have coverage starting at 6:30 and the kickoff at 7 o'clock as the Governors take on the Watertown Arrows, and that'll be here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Looking forward to this one tonight, though, between the Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers, as the Govs will be looking for that 15-seed win over the 2-seed Jefferson here this evening. And we'll talk to both these coaches coming up. We'll get set for this contest between the Pierre Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers. Back in 3 minutes, and we'll talk with our two coaches. First, talk with Coach Donnelly of the Jefferson Cavaliers. Then we'll talk with the head coach of the Pierre Governors and Kerry Wheelhouse. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Comtech is a total technology solutions provider. Comtech is ready to get technology to work for you, not against you. Stop into Comtech to see our selection of TVs, home audio systems, computers, and security systems. They have brand names like Samsung, Bose, Sonos, and Lenovo, just to name a few. Comtech has what you're looking for in technology. Stop in at 1601 Lowell Avenue in Pierre or visit their website at comtechplus.com. Comtech, your trusted technology solutions provider.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Did you know it is important for your child to see the dentist at the time their first tooth erupts? A healthy smile begins at birth, and there are many variables, from healthy eating habits to good oral hygiene and routine dental care. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer. At Missouri River Dentistry, we enjoy working with people of all ages. Dentistry is our profession, but people are our focus. I invite families to come experience an office that uses the latest techniques and equipment to be sure you receive that healthy and happy smile. To schedule your appointments for your family, call us at 223-2021. Kids love us, parents trust us.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New or used, shop for it all online anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports, joining me is Coach Donnelly of the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. And, Coach, you come in against the Pierre Governors, a familiar opponent. You saw them last Tuesday. Not quite where the Governors, that was the last game of the season. Yeah. You guys played one extra game. But a familiar opponent, what does that lead to the benefit and the disadvantage of playing a team that early or that late in the season and then playing them again?
Yeah, well, the good thing is I don't know how much either of us could make an adjustment in 9 days. The bad thing is we're the 2 seed, they're the 15 seed, and they're playing like they have nothing to lose, which they don't. And it's always tough when you got that target on your back. Like, yeah, the comfort of your home, but the pressure's definitely on us tonight.
What would you take away? What was the biggest takeaway from that win for Jefferson last week, Tuesday against Pierre?
I think the biggest thing is our first ball contact. I mean, whether it's serve receive or it's defense, we're taking breaks in the middle of transition defense, and Aberdeen really kind of exposed that for us the following Thursday night after we played Pierre. And that's one thing we focused a lot on the past week, trying to just sharpen up that first contact and making sure that our assignments are a little bit more clear than you go, I go type stuff.
That kind of sounds like the biggest adjustment or the biggest thing that not necessarily needs to be better from the last Tuesday to now, but kind of the biggest thing going into tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Offensively, we did a pretty good job of spreading the offense against Pierre last time. 3 of our hitters were in double digits, so anytime you have that type of success, we're doing good stuff. But I'd like to see us a little bit more aggressive on the first ball contact, and I'd like to see us a little bit more aggressive on terminating that first ball out of serve receive.
Well, and now the challenge of there's no games in front of the varsity game tonight. You walk up and you start playing. What's the challenge of making sure these girls are ready to go and kind of throwing them out of their routine before this game tonight?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head right there. That's actually something my staff and I talked about at our pregame meal tonight. The first thing that we focused on is not letting the girls leave. We wanted them to stay here after school. We set up the net. We took a team picture just in preparation if good things go for us tonight, and just did our team meal on campus like normal, and just kind of stuck it out here, trying to keep things as normal as possible. But yeah, it is. I've been in this position before. Unfortunately, it was at Jefferson, and it was just 2 years ago, and we fell apart. We didn't have school one day and had a match on the road here in Sioux Falls, and it's like we forgot our game at home. So it's always been on my mind when you mess with something. But we've practiced in the mini gym this week. We've practiced on the big court with all the bleachers in, with all the bleachers out. We've tried to just mess with them a little bit and see if we can stir up the atmosphere to just prep them for anything that's coming at us.
Everybody healthy from last Tuesday coming into tonight?
Knock on wood, yes. So far, so good. We have a phenomenal strength coach that really does a good job taking care of these kids. So as long as they make good decisions in practice, we have a lot of no 50-50 balls this late in the season. If it's tight at the net, we just let it go and replay it. There's no reason to roll ankles this late.
Then overall biggest key here for Jefferson to get to win tonight and get back to the state tournament? They're hungry. I've got 7 seniors, and I've got, holy cow, 8 juniors, all of which were a part of the state tournament last year, and very, very hungry, excited. They want some redemption. We ended up losing in the semis last year, and what we thought it could have gone differently for us. And so at least, with somebody like Emery Brosnahan, she's a 4-year starter for us. This is her last go around. She's really wanting to leave that legacy behind. Well, Coach, I appreciate the time. As always, good luck tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Man, my pocketbook took a hit from the propane prices this winter.
Sounds like you need to talk to Ed, Chris, and Carla over at CHS. I locked in my propane pricing this time last year with CHS, and they're helped me this winter.
Really? A budget plan and you got to lock in a price now? Who did you talk to?
CHS, the elevator in town. They're also a hometown propane supplier. Give them a call at 224-5935. Ask for Ed, Chris, or Carla. Stop in or visit their website, chsriverplains.com.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission-driven to provide affordable, high-quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
Walking together in faith, living together in faith, working together in faith, that's who we are.
Hi, this is Pastor Sam Hanschke. I hope that our athletes have an excellent and successful season. I pray that God would continue to richly bless them. I invite you to join me in praying for our athletes during the year.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
As we welcome back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Kerry Wilhouse of the Pierre Governors. Coach, SoDak 16 here tonight against Jefferson. Familiar place, so you're here just last Tuesday. A little less familiar, though, because you're only one game. There's no JV, sophomore games, stuff like that. But the excitement level for these girls getting off the bus, getting ready for this game tonight.
Yeah, they were super excited. Nobody was sleeping on the way down. Very chatty, ready to go, excited and positive mood, you know, having fun, laughing, kind of getting themselves in the right mindset for that to keep them upbeat.
Well, in this game against Jefferson, you're familiar with this opponent. What do you expect from them, if anything different than the first time you guys saw them?
Yeah, you know, they beat us pretty well the first time. We played well against them, but I don't think they'll probably change up too terribly much from what they did before. You know, we watched a lot of film on them and then their game at Aberdeen, so really just got to watch, you know, anytime they're in a pickle, they go to Brosnahan, so we'll just make sure that we keep an eye on her and where she's at. And then hopefully use some more of our offensive weapons that we saw that, you know, maybe they struggled against and we just didn't use as much in the first game.
I was going to say, that was going to be the next question of what you guys need to be doing different this time around to get a win against Jefferson.
Yeah, you know, we saw that they struggled a little bit with any lefties that were coming from the right side, and we were blessed with Ellie to be a hard-hitting lefty on the right side, so hopefully we can use her a little bit more today, go to our hot hands, and then just set up our defense to take some of their deep balls that they're going to hit at us.
Well, you mentioned in Coach's Corner, we kind of talked a little bit about it, how important this first set is to try and get that first set win. Touch on that again about how important that first set will be.
Yeah, the first set is super important. If we can come out and really show what we've got and have the girls be positive and compete really well with them and take that first set, that's going to do a lot for our momentum and might throw them in a little more of a panic with them being the upper seed because, we said we don't have the pressure on us as the number 15 seed, but they have all the pressure on them as a number 2.
Before we start talking, we mentioned how kind of weird it is that there's no volleyball game going on beforehand. We just walked down across the court and started talking to you. So for these girls too, to get ready for this game without anything going on, the difficulty or maybe the good of being able to not have a game before them.
Yeah, it's good. They're getting off the bus right onto the court, getting warmed up, then take the excitement off the bus, and not have to sit around then and watch 2 games in front of them and kind of then try and get ready. So I think it's going to play to our advantage tonight.
Biggest key then overall here tonight for the Governors to get the win?
Biggest key is for us to be aggressive at the net and play our game and just play some dig or die defense, and then just keep ourselves happy, keep ourselves up, and stay positive in the game.
Well, Coach, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
As head coach Kerry Wheelhouse of the Pierre Governors, back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Rev up your drive with Capital City Ford in Pierre. Dive into our impressive lineup of Ford vehicles, from sleek sedans to robust trucks. At Capital City Ford, we're not just about selling cars, we're about crafting exceptional experiences. Our knowledgeable staff is here to assist you in finding the perfect Ford that suits your lifestyle and budget. Visit us today and let us evaluate your driving experience with Capital City Ford.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Wahi Federal Credit Union member? At a Wahi Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at a Wahi Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Wahi Federal Credit Union.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Ferding Electric and their team of electricians have been serving the electrical needs of Central South Dakota for over 60 years. For fast, dependable service, call Ferding Electric. For free estimates, commercial, residential, and farm wiring, you'll find a large selection of light bulbs, including the hard-to-find fluorescent bulbs. Ferding Electric at 2903 East Elizabeth Street in Pierre. They'll do the job right the first time. Call 605-224-8684. Ferding Electric, 605-224-8684. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Capital City area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Cubs!
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First and Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
As we welcome you back, we are getting set for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers as we look at our starting lineups. First for the visitor in the Pierre Governors, it will be number 2, Ava Swenson, the 5'5" senior defensive specialist, along with number 6, Ellie Browers, the 5'7" senior center, along with the middle hitter or the outside hitter. Number 9, Savannah Fullerton, the 5'8" senior middle hitter. Number 14, J.C. Bauer, the 5'10" senior outside hitter. Number 16, Campbell Cronin, the 5'11" senior middle hitter. And number 18, Molly Olson, the 5'6" sophomore center. And the libero is going to be Grace Hanton, wearing the white jersey for the Pierre Governors here this evening. Number 12, the 5'8" senior. For the Jefferson Cavaliers, their starters, it is number 4, Sienna Sabers, the 5'8" junior outside hitter. Number 6, Peyton Kroll, the 5'8" senior outside hitter. Number 8, Isabel Simmons, the 6'1" senior middle hitter. Number 9, Emery Brosnahan, the 6' senior right side outside hitter. Number 15, Avery Schmidt, the 5'8" senior center. Number 20, Audrey Simmons, the 5'11" senior middle hitter. And the libero is Riley Fonsness, the 5'1" junior for the Jefferson Cavaliers. The Governors are wearing the black jerseys. They're from the left side, left corner to the right corner of your radio dial that will be attacking the Governors from left to right, and the Jefferson Cavaliers from right to left. The near side of the closest side on your YouTube broadcast, whether it be on TV or on your phone, whatever it might be, that'll be the nearest side is where the Jefferson Cavaliers will be serving from. We're ready to go. 4 minutes early, but we're ready to go. Nothing wrong with it. Our first serve coming from the Jefferson Cavaliers. An overpass. It was tipped back by Molly Olson. And now on the right side, the attack for the Cavaliers coming from Brosnahan. Dug out by Browers. Now the first attack for the Governors. That's an easy dig from Peyton Kroll. Middle of the floor. That middle attack goes down for Audrey Simmons, and a 1-0 lead for the Cavaliers as Audrey Simmons gets us underway here this evening. O'Gorman, Rapid City Central, they're a set in 25-4 O'Gorman first set win in the first game of the SoDak 16. This will be an ace and a 2-0 lead here for the Cavaliers. That one coming off the hands of Avery Schmidt. And a quick 2-0 spurt to get us started here tonight as we're rolling up to 6 o'clock at KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Schmidt again on the serve. Swenson able to slide forward. It'll be a free ball coming from Grace Hanton. The libero and Fonsness will take it. Now near side the attack. That is going to be dug out from Hanton. Middle of the floor, Savannah Fullerton will swing into the nets. And a 3-0 quick lead here for the Jefferson Cavaliers. First hitting here for the Pierre Governors. Govs don't want to get too far down in any of these sets against Jefferson. It's hard enough to beat this Jefferson team, and then on top of that, the way this Jefferson team plays, as this will be an overpass off the serve and a quick touch and a point from Brosnahan to make it a quick 4-0 lead. And that's exactly what we're talking about. The Governors cannot, they have to be able to hang with the Cavaliers throughout this contest. On the serve, it'll be Browers. That one trying to be taken over by Olson. She put it into the net in a 2-hit error from Molly Olson, and it's quick 5-0. So 5-0 advantage here for the Jefferson Cavaliers. And this will be a serve that is out, and the Governors will get their first point on a service error from Schmitz. And the Governors are on the board to make it 5-1. And this will be over and now near side. That attack is going to be dug out by Swenson, and then almost miscommunication by the Cavaliers. Popped over by Brosnahan. It'll be Olson now will set left side attack from Ellie Browers. Left-handed attack by Ellie Browers was dug out, and then that one will go. A net violation against the Governors. Was going to be a point for Jefferson either way, but a net violation gets called in a 6-1 lead now for the Cavaliers over the Pierre Governors. As you're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. As Brosnahan will serve. This will be received from Browers. Below the floor, that'll be dug out by the Cavaliers. Then that attack was blocked by the Governors. That'll be Fondness that will set. over Hampton, got a piece of it. Olsen, far side of the attack, dug out again off a Bauer attempt. Now Browers with the attack, dug out another time by Brosnahan, but that went to the nets, sliding under the net trying to get the second hit, but Ellie Browers will get the first kill of the night for the Pierre Governors. And Coach Kerry Wheelhouse talked about they want Ellie Browers to continue to swing quite often for this Governor team. They thought that they're going to struggle with that left-handed attack of Browers, and we'll see how many attacks she can get tonight, but this will be a quick set. Second hit attack goes across and over for a kill for the Cavaliers. And that will be a 7-2 lead now for the Cavaliers. 5-point lead here in set number 1. Riley Fondness on the serve. Skipped off the net, played by the Governors. Then almost, it will be miscommunication. Swenson and it was Campbell Cronin that had miscommunication to make it 8-2. And we have our first timeout taken by the Pierre Governors. 8-2 lead for Jefferson in set number 1. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This fall, celebrate the spirit of sports with Beck Motor Company, proudly supporting our community for 55 years. Whether you're gearing up for the big game or just need reliable transportation, Beck Motor Company is here for all your automotive needs. From SUVs to Silverados to sedans, our wide selection ensures there is a vehicle for every lifestyle. We're making a great deal better. Beck Motor Company Pierre, your trusted automotive partner since 1969. Give us a call at 605-224-5912 or check us out at www.beck-motors.com.
And we welcome you back. 8-2 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard for the Jefferson Cavaliers. Emma Thielen is back at the station. John Wickler here on this Thursday night. We've got Pierre Governor football for you tomorrow night. Coverage at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 o'clock on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Other matchups are just getting underway. As Fondness on the serve coming out of the timeouts. Olsen over middle of the floor for Browers. That one might have been blocked. I believe it's a 9-2 lead now for Jefferson. It is a 9-2 lead, but I believe that shot was blocked by Isabel Simmons. And so it's a 9-2 advantage. And the Cavaliers will get the point off of a rotation violation. The serve went into the net, but the Governors were out of rotation. And a costly mistake to make it a 10-2 score, because that serve from Fondness went up halfway on the nets and was easily going to be a point for the Governors, but instead Jefferson gets it on the rotation violation. So Fondness serve this time goes across the net. Hampton played it. Now it's Campbell Cronin. That attack, and Campbell Cronin will get her first kill to make it 10-3. Goes cross court for that first kill of the night for Cronin. 7 points advantage for the Jefferson Cavaliers here in set number 1. J.C. Bauer will serve here for the Governors. Pierre down by 7 in this first set. Brosnahan will receive. Cross-court set. That's blocked by the Governors, but it does go out. And it will be a kill for Isabel Simmons, her first of the night, 11-3. Good block attempt by the Governors, but just quite couldn't keep it in play to make it now an 11-3 game here in set number 1. Back to serve, Brooke Bowen for the Cavaliers. From the bottom of your radio down to the top, overpass, set back down by Brosnahan. Another point for Jefferson to make it 12-3. Emery Brosnahan's got her second kill. She led the match last Tuesday, having 13 kills. She had more kills by herself than the Governors did in that first match. This will be received on the back row by Hartz. Far side of the attack, that'll be hit out. And it's now a 13-3 game. Kira Gossman's first swing goes long. That's the 4th hitting error by the Pierre Governors. Not doing themselves any favors in this first set. Bowen again on the serve. This will be received by Browers, but she'll receive that out of play. And it's now 14-3, an ace for Bowen. And this set's already starting to get out of hand for the Governors. Down by 11. Bowen again on the serve. Browers. Far side, the attack. Campbell Cronin will get that kill. That was touched by the Cavaliers, and Cronin's got her second kill to make it 14-4. Ellie Browers will step back to serve. 5'7" senior setter. Seen her swing quite often in this game so far in the first 18 points. Browers now is serving. The lefty across, nearly an ace, and unable to get back over the net. Not an ace for Browers, but it's still a point for the Governors. Makes it 14-5, back-to-back points for Pierre. They need a strong stretch, down by 9 here in this first set. Browers again will serve. Brosnahan on the reception. It'll be set back to Brosnahan, but a two-hit violation is called against the setter to make it now 14-6. That one goes against Peyton Kroll. And the first inning error, first real error of any kind, as Brewers will serve that one long, and the stretch of 3 straight points is ended on a service error by the Governors. And it's now 15-6 here in set number 1. Kroll is back to serve, the 5'8" senior outside hitter. This goes off the net. Soma is able to play, but another overpass, but it was sent long by Brosnahan. The Governors will pick up the points. Second hitting error by the Cavaliers makes it 15-7. Governors catch a break on that attempt. Grace Hanton will serve here for the Governors. Down by 8 here in set number 1. This will be set now. Kroll with the attack. Excuse me, that was Simmons. Now it's going to be Gossman. That's dug out in the back row. Set near side. Brosnahan off the block, and the Governors can't dig it out. And Emery Brosnahan's got her 3rd kill in the first set to make it 16-7. Isabel Simmons, 6'1" senior. A lot of seniors, a lot of juniors. There's just one sophomore in this roster for the Cavaliers. That one skips off the net and off the antenna, and it's a service error by Jefferson, make it 16-8. Second service error by the Cavaliers. Ava Swenson is back to serve. She checked in for Alexis Schleckaway. On the serve, the reception by the Cavaliers. A free ball coming from Jefferson. Swenson, that'll be set over from Waldron to Soma, but the dugouts, middle of the floor, that attack, that's dug out by Waldron. Now Soma will set. It's Bauer right down the line and in. And J.C. Bauer gets the Governors back within 7. Bauer's first kill of the night. 4 kills overall here in the first set for the Governors. 16-7 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. Make that 16-9 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. Swenson will serve. Almost an overpass, but then Brosnahan's attack was tipped by Fullerton. Diving dig from Hanton. Still got the attack from Bauer, but it was dug out by the Cavaliers. Then down the line it goes from Brosnahan, and another kill for the senior. 4th one of the set for Emery Brosnahan. Governors did a pretty good job of getting a hand on a ball, getting a diving dig, and still getting the attack. But Jefferson much better on that point, or better on that point. On the serve, it is now Waldron that will set back. A fadeaway hit from Swenson across in the back row. Then Brosnahan goes off the net, and it goes out of play. 17-10. Second hitting error from Brosnahan. Governors remain 7 points down. As Molly Olson will go back to serve for the Governors. 5'6" sophomore. This will be served long by Olson to make it 18-10. Second service error by Pierre, and an 8-point lead for Jefferson in this first set. Brosnahan will serve again for the Cavaliers. Brewers will receive. Now middle of the floor. That attack is going to be in for J.C. Bauer to make it 18-11. Another good attack from Bauer. She went to the far side corner to put it in. Fullerton will serve. On the jump serve from Fullerton. That's going to be an ace for Savannah Fullerton. Makes it 18-12. Fondness get a piece of it. All she could do was just get a piece of it. First ace of the night for Pierre. 18-12. Governors down by 6. Fullerton again will serve. And now we get a rotation violation against the Cavaliers. They were too quick moving. And it's 18-13. And Pierre moves within 5. Trying to string those points together. Every time that Jefferson scores, you got to end that rally as soon as it gets started. You got to score 2 or 3 to every Jefferson's 1 point. This will be set back near side for Kroll. That goes off the net and in for a kill. And Peyton Kroll gets her first of the night, 19-13. And again, this is where the Governors can't let this get to 20-13. Every point that Jefferson scores, you got to match it with 2 to 3 of your own points. Finest on the serve. Hanton to receive. Set back by Olsen, but it was not too close to the net to make it now 20-13. Brewers came in and couldn't do anything with it. And now it's a 7-point advantage here for Jefferson in the second set. Finest on the serve. Swenson misplayed on the reception of it. And then a free ball coming from Bauer. Governors have to get back defensively. Sliding in. Almost was a bad play by the Cavaliers. But now they're on the near side. Brewers, the attack is going to be hit out. Was not touched. Makes it 21-13. Second hitting error by Ellie Brewers. Fondness on the serve. Right into the net it goes. 21-14. Governors are back down within 7. That was from Fondness, her first service error, 3rd overall of the day by Jefferson. On the serve, Brosnahan. Near side it comes. That one tapped with the left hand, but a net violation that will go against Isabel Simmons, who had the attack. 21-15. Here's within 6. Still have a timeout for the Governors. 2 timeouts remaining here for Jefferson. Here in set number 1 of the SoDak 16. Winner to the state tournament next Thursday, Friday, Saturday here in Sioux Falls. Near side, Simmons. That attack dug out by Hanton. Olsen now for Cronin, and Campbell Cronin will get the kill to make it 21-16. Her 3rd of the night, and Jefferson wants to take a timeout. Governors aren't going away quietly in this first set, 21-16 here in set number 1. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Governors,
have you assessed the condition?
Governors are down by 5 here in set number 1. 21-16 American Family Insurance. Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. Welcome you back here to Jefferson High School. And again, Governors volleyball team playing tonight. Governor football team plays tomorrow. Blake Dean, Mendel Miller will join me for the call. 6:30 with pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Governors take on the Watertown Arrows in the 11 AA state championship. Got it for you here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Out of the timeout, the serve from J.C. Bauer goes into the net to make it 22-16. 3rd service error of the day for the Governors. First one for Bauer. 6-point lead for Jefferson here in set number 1. Governors found themselves down by 11 early on. They got back within 5. They're back within 5 again. This will be a service error by Brosnahan. And it's 22-17. The 4th service error. Brosnahan's first service error of the night. 4th overall by Jefferson. 22-17. Governors down by 5. Growers almost had an ace. The attack, it'll be blocked by Cronin. And Campbell Cronin makes it 22-18. Campbell Cronin, the first block shot, and here are the Governors down by 4 in this first set. Can't let the wind get taken out of your sails if you don't get the win of this first set, but this would be a huge win for the Governors. They don't have much room for wiggle error, but it will be over from Grace Inn on a free ball. It'll be set back far side the attack. Hampton can't dig it out. Brosnahan with the kill. He thought Simmons with the kill to make it 23-18. Isabel Simmons, second of the night. 5-point lead here in set number 1. Peyton Kroll will serve. Jefferson 2 points away from a first set win. Soma receives it. Waldron will try and set back to the net. This will be tapped over and out of play by Cronin to make it 24-18. And it is now set points here for Jefferson. 24-18. Governors need 6 in a row. Kroll on the serve. Hampton to receive. Waldron will set for Gosman. That is blocked by Simmons, and that will take us to the end of the first set. Isabel Simmons gets her second block shot. Jefferson wins it 25-18 in set 1. Back in 2 minutes with set number 2. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports. Imagine Black Friday specials you find on that one special day. And imagine finding those deals happening right now. The Black Friday deals going on right now at Slumberland Furniture. You'll find specials throughout the store, like on Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and other mattresses, adjustable bed frames, and so much more. Now, imagine all those deals with no interest for 36 months. You got it. See us for details. The Black Friday deals going on right now at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the truck bypass in Pierre. And shop online at slumberland.com.
Do you love video games and want to compete with a team? The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area is starting a new esports academy for students in grades 4 through 12 to learn and compete alongside their team against other clubs across the state and country in games like Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. For more information and to sign up, go to bgcaparea.org/programs/esports-academy. We can't wait to have you on our team.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
So a first set win for the Jefferson Cavaliers, 25-18, the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. And here in set number 2, Governors want to find a way to even things up at 1 apiece. In set number 2, with Emma Thielen back at the station, John Wickley here on this Thursday night. Look at scores from around the state. Not a whole lot of action quite yet to tell you about. O'Gorman, they won 25-7 in set 1, 25-8 in set number 2. Harrisburg is a point away from taking set 1 over Douglas in the 116 matchup. O'Gorman, that is the 4-13 matchup between O'Gorman and Rapid City Central. And of course, it's 1-0 between Jefferson and Pierre. Spearfish and Aberdeen Central, they get started at 7 o'clock, as well as Watertown and Brookings at 7 o'clock. But Washington, Huron, Roosevelt, and Lincoln all got underway at 6 o'clock, along with Brandon Valley and Stevens getting underway. So that is a look at the SoDak 16 across the state right now. Again, a congratulations to the Sully Beach Chargers, 9B football state champions. Heck of a game tonight, this morning and this afternoon to get the weekend started. They avenged their only loss of the season against Faulkton area and picked up the 9B state championship. You'll hear more about that tomorrow morning in the KCCR Sports and online at kccrradio.com. And of course, we'll get you set for the Pierre Governor football game tomorrow night against the Watertown Arrows at 11 AA with coverage at 6:30 and kickoff at 7 o'clock. Looking forward to Blake Dean and Mendel Miller joining me for the call of that one tomorrow night. after a 14-9 win last Friday against Yankton. Molly Olson serves first. We're underway, and that gets us started with an ace for Molly Olson. Misplay by the Cavaliers, and Olson's got her first ace and the second ace overall today for the Pierre Governors. 1-0 lead for Pierre to start us off in set number 2. Olson's second serve. Brosnahan will receive that. It'll be set back to the near side. That attack was blocked and then into the net. Well, the Governors were in the net. Almost looked like it was going to be from Isabel Simmons into the net, but the Governors were the one that got called for the net violation, and it ties it up at 1-1. It is now Brooke Bowen back to serve first for the Cavaliers. This is her first chance in the first rotation for the Cavaliers in set number 2. Hampton to receive this one. Set over quickly by Molly Olson, and it will be a violation, a lift against the Cavaliers, and the Governors take a 2-1 lead. Didn't even hear the whistle go that time, but it is a point for the Governors, 2-1. Pierre leads it here in set number 2. Savannah Fullerton will serve here for the Governors. Brosnahan will receive. Goes back near side. Isabel Simmons. It was blocked by the Governors, so it will be a point for Jefferson. Isabel Simmons gets her third of the evening. Almost was close enough to say it wasn't touched by the Governors, but Pierre did get a piece, and it does go out of play, and a point for Pierre. Or make that for Jefferson. Olson now will set for Browers. That attack too strong from Ellie Browers, and a 3-2 lead. Browers' third hitting error, 8th hitting error overall by the Governors so far here this evening. A 3-2 advantage for Jefferson in set number 2. The serve will be received by Swenson. Now for Campbell Cronin. That went off the block and sideways down. And Campbell Cronin picks up her 4th kill to make it 3-3 here in set number 2. 25-18 win for Jefferson in set number 1. J.C. Bauer will serve here for the Governors. Bauer's attempt, it was going to be dug out by Bowen. Now near side, that attack goes down for Brosnahan. Right down the line it goes, and Emery Brosnahan got her 5th and a 4-3 lead for Jefferson. After we're done here tonight, we've got on KCCR Thursday Night Football, Commanders Eagles, just after 7 o'clock for kickoff, so we'll join that in progress after we're done here tonight. Olson on the sets, Browers with the attack, but it was blocked. That one by Audrey Simmons along with Brosnahan over there, but it's a 5-3 advantage. The 5'11 senior for Audrey Simmons gets her first block shot point. 2-point lead for Jefferson, largest of this second set for either side. Olson now will set. It'll be Cronin with the attack. That goes down for Campbell Cronin to make it 5-4. A little bit of a changeup from Cronin, but still her 5th kill overall. And Pierre is within 1 at 5-4. Ellie Browers will serve here for the Governors. From left to right, the lefty on the serve. Fondes will receive, middle of the floor, tapped over from Audrey Simmons. Now Cronin the attack. That's going to be dug out. It'll be Brosnahan. Skirts over the nets and skipped off the net. Now it's Gossman with the attack, and it was going to be a 4-hit violation. Gossman hit it into the net, and it's now 6-4. Second hitting error by the Jefferson, or by the Pierre Governors, or by Kira Gossman. 9th overall by Pierre. 6-4 lead for Jefferson. On the serve, it is Avery Schmidt. Waldron now will set this one from the back row. The attack from Alexis Schleckaway. Second hit, got overpass, and it will be Campbell Cronin that will send it back across and pick up the point for the Governors. Campbell Cronin from the overpass by Jefferson. It will just to guide that perfectly to her right and pick up the point to make it 6-5. Grace and the libero on the serve. This will be set back here for Brosnahan, who put it into the nets on the attack, 6-6. 4th hitting error by Jefferson, 3rd one against Brosnahan. 6-6 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. This will be Brosnahan, taps over the nets. This time, the attack with the tap and the touch from Brosnahan. Makes it 7-6 for Jefferson. Brosnahan will serve. This will be Hanton, now Waldron. It'll be over from Fullerton. Now Brosnahan, that will be back to the near side from the far side. Nice dig there from Waldron, but the overpass from Soma on the set was too far away for the Governors to try and get it back across. And it's now 8-6. Jefferson back up by 2. Brosnahan will serve. Floating serve across. Hanton slides in. Touched back by Waldron. And then the attack from the Governors. More of a free ball. Then right down the line it comes from Peyton Kroll. And Kroll makes it 9-6. Second kill for Kroll tonight. 9-6 Jefferson. Six-foot senior Brosnahan on the serve. Schleckaway receives. Waldron with the set back to Schleckaway. That attack was dug out by Fondas. Now Brosnahan over again. And Brosnahan from the back row. Again, floating it. Middle of the floor, campfire kill for Brosnahan. 7 now on the night. A timeout taken by the Pierre Governors. 10-6, Jefferson leads Pierre in set number 2. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
10-6 on American Family Insurance, Brittany Shuffleby scoreboard. O'Gorman, they're 6 points away from advancing the state tournament. Will be the first of the 8 teams tonight to advance. They're up 20-10 over Rapid City Central. Harrisburg's got a 1-0 lead against Douglas. It is Washington that won 25-20 over Huron in the set number 1. Roosevelt beat Lincoln 25-21 in set number 1. That's at Roosevelt High School. And that is what we have so far. Brandon Valley and Stevens also started at 6 o'clock. Savannah Fullerton's attack was dug out by the Cavaliers. That one blocked by the Governors, right on the line, so Fondas had to play. And then back across from Kroll is now Waldron. That will set for Fullerton, and that goes down for a kill for Savannah Fullerton to make it 10-7. And Savannah Fullerton's got her first of the night. Bauer and Swenson will check in. Governors out of the timeout, get the much-needed points. And Swenson will go back to serve. 5'5" senior defensive specialist. Swenson on the serve. Brosnahan receives. It'll be set far side the attack. That's dug out. Sienna Sabres had the attack. Now Fullerton looking for a second straight point. That's dug out, though. Now Sabres with the free ball. Swenson goes back to play it and get the best pass. Soma now with the pass for Bauer, and miscommunication between Brosnahan and Fondas, and it's a kill for J.C. Bauer. Not the best looking kill for the Pierre Governors, but they'll take any point they can get. Makes it 10-8. And it's now Swenson again on the serve. Brosnahan will receive. Reset near side. That one just stays inside the antenna, but dug out. And then Bauer pushes it too far out of play on the sideline and makes it 11-8. Bauer's first hitting error of the night. Riley Fondas, the libero. 5'1" junior. One of the few juniors. I wouldn't say few juniors. There's a lot of juniors on this team. This will be tipped. This will be a kill for J.C. Bauer again to make it now 11-9. Bauer's got her fourth. Pierce back within 2. There's a freshman on the roster for Jefferson, Olivia Watchell, 5'7" freshman, and then one sophomore. Everything else, well, yeah, everything else juniors and seniors. Olsen on the serve. That's an ace for Molly Olsen, her second of the sets. Pierre draws within 1, 11-10 here in the second set. Pierre's not going away quietly. 2-15 matchup. This 15 seed is not going to roll over for the 2 seed. Olsen on the serve again. Low to the floor to play it. And then this will go off the antenna. It's 11-11. The Governors have got it tied up. A hitting error from Sienna Sabres. And we are all squared at 11 here in the second set. Olsen trying to serve for the lead midway point of this second set. Right on the line, but it does go out from Olsen trying to place it perfectly. And the second service error for Molly Olsen makes it 12-11. Jefferson is up by 1 here in set number 2. Here on the serve is Brooke Bowen. Swenson got a piece of it. Was tipped by Fullerton, then a free ball from the Governors. It is Kroll behind the 10-foot line on the attack. Hampton digs it out. Now here's Bauer. That's going to be a kill for J.C. Bauer to tie things back up at 12. Third kill of this second set, 5th overall tonight for Bauer. 12-12 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governor team hanging around. Savannah Fullerton will serve. We're going to give the Governors the lead. This will be received by Bowen. A tough set, tipped over by Kroll. Overpassed by the Governors, and it's hit back by Kroll again. And she will pick up the kill. Governors were out of position defensively after the overpass came, and Peyton Kroll makes it 13-12 in favor of Jefferson. So lead goes right back in favor of the Cavaliers. Kroll on the serve. It'll be received by Bauer, set by Olsen. Now Cronin with the attack, but dug out by Fondness. Down near side, Brosnahan right down the line and in. Got to the sideline. 14-12. I said right down the line, but went to the other line, the other sideline, and Brosnahan continues her domination. 8th kill tonight. We're on the serve. Hampton to receive. Olsen now for Browers. That is tipped to the net and dug out. That'll be set back, middle of the floor, over from Simmons. That is hit out. Governors did not touch it. Isabel Simmons with the hitting air to make it 14-13. Here down back by 1. First hitting air by Isabel Simmons tonight. Bauer trying to make this a tie game again here in the second set. This will be set far side, tips, and that's going to be a kill. That time for Simmons. Isabel Simmons with her second kill of the set. Was touched by the Governors at the net, but no one in the middle of the floor to make a play on it. Simmons on the serve. It'll be Browers to receive, set by Olsen. That pass was blocked, and now Browers in the second hit attack was dug out. This one will be dug out by Olsen. Hampton got over to it, and a free ball coming back. The play there from the Governors. Gospel with the free ball. Down near his side by Brosnahan, blocked, but it's blocked out of play. And Brosnahan with another kill. I think that's what makes it so hard to defend Brosnahan, is the fact that she ends up getting those shots down the line. You got to block everything, and it's hard to block it back into play as close as it is to the line. This will be below the floor, and Campbell Cronin will hit that into the net to make it now 17-13. Hitting air from Campbell Cronin. 4-point lead for Jefferson here in set number 2, 17-13. On the serve from Simmons. Overpass, sent back down for a kill for Avery Schmidt. The setter will get the kill to make it 18-13. And we get a timeout taken by the Pierre Governors. 18-13 here in set number 2. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in 1 day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time past. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111.
We welcome you back. It is a 18-13 lead. The American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard for the Jefferson Cavaliers. Emma Thielen back at the station. John Wickler here on this Thursday night. You're down by 5 in the second set, trying to hang around, trying to stay in this contest against Jefferson, the 2:15 game of the SoDak 16. Simmons again on the serve. Schleckway will receive this one. Far side the attack that is going to be dug out off the Gossman attempt, and then blocked by Campbell Cronin. Will give her the kill to make it 18-14. 18-14 on the Cronin attempt. 7 kills now for Campbell Cronin. This will be Browers on the serve. It is Schmidt that will set. Brosnahan, that's dug out by Hampton. At the net, Browers will set. Touch with the left hand. And Campbell Cronin gets back-to-back kills to make it 18-15. 5 kills in the set for Cronin, 8 tonight. And Pierre doing a much better job than what they did last Tuesday against this Jefferson Cavaliers team. And again, trying to stay in the second set. Browers on the serve again. Bowen to receive it. It'll be set middle of the floor. That was dug out by Browers. Then at the net, Gossman. It's touched by Jefferson. Hampton trying to keep it alive. It's going to get back over, but it was on the other side of the antenna. Oh, that one's very, very tough. I think they've got to talk about this one because the angle that we have really looks like that ball, there is no way that could have gone over the antenna from the angle that we're sitting at. But it will be an error against the Governors. And it's now 19-15. And again, this angle is a perfect one to see where the ball was hit from the bench of the Governors to go across. That was really tough to say that went on the wrong side of the antenna. Addison Soma with the attack. That's dug out by Jefferson, who leads it by 4. It is Brosnahan off the net, dug out by Hampton. It'll be back to the net. The Governors can't get it across. Soma make that Gossman going all the way across, and she was well on the other side of the nets, and it's now 20-15. So Pierre now down by 5, and the momentum shift that Jefferson got with that point, instead of possibly being 18-16 or 18-17, it's now going to be 21-15 for Jefferson as that hit from Cronin goes too far. And so now a 6-point lead. Governors don't have a timeout to take. Soma on the reception of the serve. Waldron will try and set it. Cronin with a high hit. That one got back to the back line, now near side. That attack is going to be dug out by the Governors. It comes across from the Hampton dig. Now Brosnahan's attack, we get a net violation against the Governors and against Gossman to make it 22-15. Oh boy, that could have been 18-16. If Governors get another point, 18-17, but instead turned into a 19-15 game, and now it's 22-15, just like that. Schmidt on the serve. It'll be Waldron that will set. Soma the attack. That's going to be hit out by Addison Soma, 23-15. I wouldn't say the wheels have fallen off, but the momentum definitely was on the Jefferson side, or just in general, the Governors felt defeated after that point didn't go their way. This will be an ace to make it 24-15, and now set point. Schmitz picks up her second ace. Only the first one of the set, but now 9 set points to try and take a 2-0 lead. On the serve from Schmitz. Waldron receives it. Goes back across the net, though. Now it's Brosnahan. Can't put an end to it yet. Schleckway with the dig. Now Gossman's attempt. Off the net, but dug out by Sabres. Here Sabres again. That's blocked by the Governors, but never went back across. Unable to be dug out by Waldron, and it's 25-15 in set number 2. Sabres will get the game-winning kill, her first of the night, 25-15. Jefferson takes set number 2. They lead at 2-0, and the Governors, their season is hanging on the balance, down 2-0 to Jefferson. Back in 2 minutes with set 3. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in one day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time past. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120. Sanford Health Pierre Clinic provides comprehensive and convenient care to Pierre, South Dakota, and its surrounding communities. We care for all your health needs, including preventive care, pediatric health, annual checkups, chronic disease care, and more. Schedule an appointment today at 605-224-0369. Ask about our heart health specialists. Visit this clinic on the third Wednesday every month. Sanford Health Clinic, Pierre, 605-224-0369. Back here, set number 3, Pierre Governors. They're down 2-0 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. 10-9 in kills in that second set, but the Governors dropped it by 10, 25-15. And go back to that point, and I know that the Governors still had to make something out of it, but the point was 18-15. The ball was a free ball coming from Pierre, and they said it went on the wrong side of the antenna out of play. And just where they were at and our angle, obviously where the referees are in the corner, it makes it a little bit harder to judge. But from our angle, it looked like it was at the very worst right over the top of the antenna, but on the right side of where it needed to be. And it turned to 18-15 game to 19-15. Instead of Pierre gaining the momentum of being able to get that ball still in play. And it turned into what ended up being a run for Jefferson to end up winning the set without Pierre even scoring a point after that. Turned into the first of those 7 straight points to win the set. And now Pierre's fighting for their season down 2-0. They got to reverse sweep the number 2 team in the state. And the Jefferson Cavaliers, who have a 2-0 lead, and they will start with the serve. Brooke Bowen will get us started in this third set. On the serve from Bowen. Swenson to receive. Olsen now will set for Fullerton. That hit will be out. And a 1-0 lead for Jefferson here in this third set. Governors did have an early lead in that second set. Olsen got a ace to get us started in the second set. Here with their 15th hitting error, 7 in each of the first 2 sets. Swenson on the reception of the serve. Olsen's second hit attack was dug out by the Cavaliers. That one was tipped over by Simmons, dug out by the Governors. And then Bauer swings and hits it into the net. Makes it 2-0 back-to-back hitting errors by the Governors to start this third set. And Pierre's got to play with nothing to lose. They can't play like they're down 2-0. They got to play like it's 0-0 and every point's 0-0 right now. It's probably a good thing to do overall. This will be Ava Swenson that will get the point. She overpassed the reception of the serve, and it turned into a spot where nobody was ready for it at Jefferson. Miscommunication by the Cavaliers, and Ava Swenson gets the point, makes it 2-1. So Pierre is in within 1. Molly Olsen on the serve. Brosnahan receives. This will be set in the middle of the floor, and a good set from Schmidt to set up Isabel Simmons. The attack and the kill for Simmons to make it 3-1. That's the 5th kill of the night for Isabel Simmons. So far, 9 for Brosnahan. She's closing in on double figures. She had 4 in the first set and 5 in set number 2. Olsen on the set for Browers. That'll be hit into the net by Browers and makes it now 4-1. Only Browers with just that one kill so far early on in the first set. Third hitting error, the 4 points that have been scored by Jefferson. Olsen now for Fullerton. That one's blocked by the Governors. Now Fullerton, second hit attack. That one blocked again. This will be Swenson now that will pass over for Hanton. That one, the attack from the libero almost got through, but Kroll from the back row, dug out by Hanton. Brower swings. That one's dug out again by Kroll. Near side for Brosnahan. That's blocked by the Governors. Back again for the Cavaliers. Tipped over by Simmons. Unable to get the pancake by Hanton. And Isabel Simmons makes it 5-1. So 2 kills for Simmons, 3 hitting errors for the Governors. Have gotten the Cavaliers their 5-1 lead here in this third set. It'll be Hanton to receive. That's at the net, and Molly Olsen gets into the net. Make it 6-1. Net violation against the Governors, and a quick 5-point lead here for Jefferson. It'll be on the serve. Swenson can't receive it. 7-1. It is an ace for Peyton Kroll. Her first one of the night. 4th one overall for Jefferson. And they take a 7-1 advantage. Swenson to receive this one. Olsen will set over, almost falling down was Bauer with the attack. And here's Brosnahan, left-handed dig by Hanton, but ends up being a kill for Emery Brosnahan. And it's going to be a timeout, and that's going to be her 1,000th kill, it looks like, for Emery Brosnahan. Everybody's got the 1,000s up. So Emery Brosnahan with the timeout. She gets her 10th of the day. And an 8-1 lead. And they take the timeout by Coach Donnelly to recognize Emery Brosnahan with 1,000 kills, who has been a 4-year starter. She mentioned in the pregame, a 4-year starter for this Jefferson Cavaliers team in Brosnahan. And she wants to go back to the state tournaments. And as the number 2 seed. Okay, it's Avery Schmidt with 1,000 assists. Thought maybe with Brosnahan was going to be 1,000 kills. Would have been a lot. Would have been a heck of a lot for Brosnahan, but 1,000 assists for Avery Schmidt. And Schmidt, the senior, makes it 8-1. And so they take the timeout and get the recognize Schmidt for the accomplishment. Back to volleyball. This will be down for J.C. Bauer to get the kill, make it 8-2. Savannah Fullerton will go back to serve. 8-2, Bauer with the kill. 6 kills for Bauer. Fullerton on the serve, Bowen to receive. Now near side it comes for Brosnahan, the attack. Dug out by Swenson, it was an overpass. The attack was tipped and then touched back over by Browers. Then the attack again trying for Simmons. That was blocked by the Governors, but it goes out of play. And it's now 9-2. Isabel Simmons will pick up kill number 7. 9-2 lead for Jefferson here in set number 3. This will be now set Olsen for Browers. That attack goes out from Browers, 10-2. 8-point lead now for Jefferson. 5th hitting error for Browers. 4th of the set by Pierre. Simmons on the serve again. Olsen, now Browers, hits it in the net to make it 11-2. 9-point lead here for Jefferson. And Pierce starting to fade here in this third set. 11-2 our score here in this third set. That serve will go long from Isabel Simmons, which gives the Governors the point to make it 11-3. And that is the first service error by Jefferson since set number 1, and the second of the day for Isabel Simmons. Bauer will serve. Kroll to receive. This will be set near side. Brosnahan right on the line. It is out by Brosnahan. Makes it 11-4. Just the first inning error and the 7th overall by Jefferson. First of the set and 7th tonight. The serve by J.C. Bauer goes into the nets. Make it 12-4. 5th service error by the Governors. 2nd one by Bauer. Look at the freshman Watchell, the 5'7" center, will come in to serve. So one of the freshmen get into this game, the lone freshman on the varsity roster. This will be a kill for Campbell Cronin to make it 12-5. 9 kills now for Cronin. Pierre back within 7. Brewers will serve. This will be Watchell that will set. That one over from Audrey Simmons, but dug out. Now Gossman, the attempt. That's going to be a kill for Kiera Gossman to make it 12-6. Her first kill of the night. 4th of the set for the Governors. They pull within 6, 12-6. Brewers serving again. As Fondness will receive. Watchell will set. That one on the far side. That's it out by Brosnahan. A couple of hitting errors by the Cavaliers. Makes it 12-7. Pierre has pulled within 5. Brewers will serve again. This will be served long though by Brewers. Makes it 13-7. And for Brewers, that is her 2nd service error. Emery Brosnahan with her 10 kills tonight, leading all hitters, and a 6-point lead for Jefferson. Schleckway will receive. Waldron will set. Now this one over from Cronin, and that one is in for Campbell Cronin. As she's now got 10, tying the match high. Grace Hanton will serve. Libero here for the Governors. 13-8 here in set number 3. Here down by 5. Need to try and force a 4th set. Sabres, that attack, that was right at the line, so watch when to play it. Now it'll be for Kroll. That'll be into the net by the Governors. There's going to be a kill either way for Jefferson, but a net violation before the kill, make it 14-8. As Jefferson is now up by 6. Fondness on the serve. It'll be set by Waldron. Fullerton's attack is blocked. Hampton's right there to the play. Waldron will set again. Gossman again the attack. Fondness will dig that out. Near side for Kroll. Down the line, that is hit out by Kroll. Too far from Peyton Kroll, make it 14-9 now. The Governors again within 5. 2nd hitting error by Peyton Kroll. 3rd one of the set for Jefferson, which matches their 1st and 2nd set hitting errors. 3 in set 1, 3 in set number 2. On the serve for Swenson. This will be middle of the floor. That one's over to the corner. That's going to be a kill for Isabel Simmons. Ava Swenson tried to get over there on their dive, but got a piece of it, put it to the Governor bench. Isabel Simmons, her 4th kill of the 3rd set. She had just 4 in the first 2 combined. And now we get a loose volleyball that nearly got to the court of play. Was off the referee stand. So he blows his whistle to settle everybody down and reset with Bowen serving. Soma on the reception. Waldron will get over to it. It'll be a free ball from Grace Hanson. Now Watchell will set. That one tip off the Simmons attack. Then Waldron's 2nd hit attack. That's dug out by the Cavaliers. To the near side, from the near side to the far side. The attack from Peyton Kroll goes down for a point to make it 16-9. And Jefferson's now single digits away. As Kroll gets her 4th kill of the night. 9 points away from a 3-set sweep. This one served in the net by Bowen to make it 16-10. Her first service error of the night. 16-10, Jefferson leads by 6 in set number 3. Molly Olson is back in to serve for the Governors. From left to right. That one skips off the net. That's an ace for Molly Olson. Let's say the referees have blown the whistle already. It's 16-11. It dropped down. Molly Olson gets the ace. They continue to play. But Olson picks up her fourth, make that her third ace. And the fourth ace overall for Pierre. Brosnahan will receive. This be for Peyton Kroll. Down the near side. And the dig goes across the net. Now it's Simmons. That attack for Isabel Simmons is another kill for the 6'1" senior. And she's now got 9 on the night. 5 in this third set alone. Hanton on the reception of the serve. Olson will set Browers with the attack. Dug out by Fondness. Now near side it comes. Brosnahan. Hanton was able to get to it. Now it's Bauer's attempt. That is going to be tipped. That's going to be out of play. And a kill for J.C. Bauer to make it 17-12. And J.C. Bauer now with 7 kills on the night. Gary Gossman, Ava Swenson, Ellie Browers, Savannah Fullerton, Grace Hanton, J.C. Bauer, Campbell Cronin, Addison Soma. All these seniors for the Governors trying to fight for their volleyball careers. It is now Olson that will send it back over for Bauer. But that one went into the nets. It's now 18-12. 7 points away. Governors with their 6th hitting error of this third set. 20 hitting errors overall tonight. On the serve from Isabel Simmons. Olson with the set. And no one was there for the Governors to take it. Bauer was trying to deke. Cronin thought Bauer was taking it. And it turns into a 19-12 lead for Jefferson Cavaliers. Timeout taken by Coach Gary Wheelhouse. Governors down 19-12. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Well, there are 2 finals in the SoDak 16. It is O'Gorman with a 3-set win over Rapid City Central, 25-7, 25-8, and 25-14. Harrisburg wasn't much question that they were going to win, but just what the final scores were going to be. 25-6, 25-18, 25-14 over Douglas. Washington's got a 2-0 lead over Huron, 25-20 and 25-17. Brandon Valley with a 2-set lead over Rapid City Stevens, 25-19, 25-22. Lincoln and Roosevelt are tied 1-1. Roosevelt took the first set 25-21. Lincoln won 25-22 in the second set. As this will be an overpass off the receiver's reception, sent back by Audrey Simmons. Her second kill to make it 20-12. And Pierre is now 5 points away from dropping the 3-set match. And Jefferson advancing to the state tournament. On the serve from Isabel Simmons. Olson will set for Browers. That attack was blocked, but not dug out. And Ellie Browers will get her second kill of the night. In Watertown, Brookings, and Spearfish, Aberdeen Central. Those 7 o'clock first serves yet to take place. As Bauer on the serve, down 20-13. Near side, Brosnahan. That's dug out by Hanson. Olson now for Gossman. That one, the attack. That's dug out by the Cavaliers. And then over from Audrey Simmons. Go to the floor. Cronin jumped too early. Hits it in the net to make it 21-13. And that's hitting air from the Governors. We watch while the freshman will serve. 21-13 Governors, just 4 points. This overpass on the serve, a reception again, and another kill for Audrey Simmons to make it 22-13. And Jefferson just 3 points away from going back to the state tournaments. Watch on the serve. Skips off the net and will be an ace. Growers had to readjust where the ball was going to land. And Watch will get the service ace, her first of the night, and it's 23-13. Just 2 points away now are the Jefferson Cavaliers. It'll be Campbell Cronin, that attack. That's dug out, though. This will be near side. Over Schleckway, can't dig it out cleanly. Sabres with the kill, 24-13. And Sienna Sabres puts Jefferson on the brink, 1 point away. The Cavaliers up 24-13, up by 11, 1 point before they head to the state tournament. Browers in the reception. Olsen back to Browers. That is blocked, that's out. Make it 24-14. Ellie Browers gets the kill, her third of the night. Addison Soma will check back in for Molly Olsen. All seniors on the floor right now for the Pierre Governors, up 24-14. Ellie Browers will serve. Governors need another 10 straight. This will be on the near side for Sabres. Hanton to receive on the dig. This will be Gossman. Middle of the floor, dug out by Kroll. Set back, that's a net violation against the Cavaliers. 24-15. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. We'll have the final totals coming up. Maybe we've got another 2 sets coming up. Never know. The Governors still need 9 points, though. Browers on the serve. It's Watchell that will receive it. Fondas with the set. That'll be hit out by Sabres, 24-16. They pull within 8. Again, 1 point at a time. Governors want to take it 1 point at a time. Browers on the serve. Will be served out, and that will be the match. 25-16 in set number 3. Governors fall in 3. Their season comes to an end at 6-15. Jefferson advances to the state tournament at 20-4. We will step aside and return with the post-game and final totals after this. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Sports. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes from the South Dakota State Capitol building and right down the road from where the Pierre Governors play. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre. Go Govs!
Becky Potsuba and State Farm Insurance are here to help you with your insurance and banking needs. State Farm's not just insurance. It's banking, investments, IRAs, loans, and a whole lot more. We offer guidance in a personal and caring way that helps you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and find ways to control costs so you can realize your dreams. We know how life is, and we're here for you. Stop in to see Becky at 1315 East Wells Avenue in Pierre, or call Becky at 224-4173.
Hi, I'm South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley. If you are a crime victim, there is a way you can stay updated on your case. Crime victims can access the statewide Automated Victim Information and Notification System, or SAVIN. This free service provides victims with important criminal information and notifications. For more information, call 1-844-299-4608 or go to savin.sd.gov.
At Wheelhouse Auto Body, we believe in treating our customers and their cars like family. Our service-focused team has over 50 years combined experience in the automotive repair industry. If you have a vehicle, big or small, that needs some TLC, Wheelhouse Auto Body team is ready to take care of you. Visit Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield or contact us at 605-494-0436. Wheelhouse Auto Body of Pierre.
Red Rosa Italian Grill invites you to check out all the amazing things they have to offer. They are more than just delicious food. They have a full bar featuring one of the largest whiskey and bourbon selections in the area. Stop down for happy hour daily from 3 to 6. Lunch specials are served from 11 to 2 during the week. Open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9 and Friday and Saturday 11 to 10. Red Rosa Italian Grill, located at 808 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
A fullback crunches off tackle for an 8-yarder. A volleyballer crunches an ace into the corner. A crunch of a ball on a bat. Or a single leg takedown to the mat. Here's to the ones who come through when the pressure's on. Crunch time, so to speak. For you, we do more than run the numbers. We crunch them. First Fidelity. Born to bank. Member FDIC.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Well, the Pierre Governors drop it in 3 sets here tonight to the Jefferson Cavaliers. John Wickler here with you on this Thursday evening. And the Governors, they put up a valiant fight in sets 1 and 2, and really throughout the entire night. They put up a valiant fight in a team that they didn't get blown out the first time they played, but Jefferson swung so well. Their offense was very potent the entire game. Only finished with 29 kills tonight to the Governors' 23, so not a big advantage in the hitting department that they had the first time these two teams played. The Governors did finish with 21 hitting errors, and Jefferson had just 10, but the Governors were very aggressive, and they were playing much better than what they did last Tuesday against this Jefferson Cavaliers team. It was 25-18, 25-15, and 25-16 here in the 3-set match tonight, with the Governors falling and finishing their season at 6-15, where Jefferson improves to 20-4, and they will take on the winner of Brandon Valley and Stevens in the first round of the state tournament, which looks like it will be Brandon Valley, and we'll have scores on that here in just a little bit. We go through our final totals. First for the Governors with 10 kills for Campbell Cronin. She matches the match high with those 10 kills. Emery Brosnan of Jefferson also had 10, but Cronin with 10 kills. 7 for J.C. Bauer, 3 for Ellie Browers, and then 1 apiece for Kira Gossman, Ava Swenson, and Savannah Fullerton here on the evening. Again, 21 hitting errors for the Governors. They did have 4 aces, 3 from Molly Olson and 1 from Savannah Fullerton. 6 service errors and then 1 block shot point from Campbell Cronin for their totals for the evening. For the Jefferson Cavaliers, those 29 kills, they were led by 10 with Emery Brosnahan, 9 with Isabel Simmons, 4 for Peyton Kroll, 3 for Audrey Simmons, 2 for Sienna Sabers, and 1 for Avery Schmitz, who picked up her 1,000th assist on the evening here tonight as well. They had 10 hitting errors, 5 aces, 2 for Avery Schmitz, 1 for Brooke Bowen, 1 for Olivia Watchell, the freshman, and 1 for Peyton Kroll. They had 6 service errors and 3 block shots, 2 for Isabel Simmons in that first set, and 1 for Audrey Simmons in set number 2, as the Cavaliers picked up the 3-set win over the Pierre Governors, 25-18, 25-15, and 25-16. So they are what I think is the 3rd team to advance, as it is 3-set win for O'Gorman, 25-7, 25-8, and 25-14 over Rapid City Central. 3-set win for Harrisburg over Douglas, 25-6, 25-18, and 25-14. Brandon Valley is right now trailing in the 3rd set to Stevens. They're up 2-0 and winning 25-19 and 25-12, but are down right now 18-11 in set number 3. Washington is 4 points away from beating Huron. They won 25-20 and 25-17, now up 21-14 in the 3rd set. Spearfish and Aberdeen Central just getting underway out in India. Spartans are hosting that one. But Roosevelt and Lincoln, it is a 3rd set right now, 1-1 tie. Roosevelt took the first set 25-21. Lincoln took the second set 25-22. Roosevelt has jumped out to a 6-1 lead in that 3rd set. And again, Watertown Brookings also just getting underway out in Watertown. So those are the matches of the SoDak 16 so far this evening. So as you look at it right now, Harrisburg is waiting to figure out who is going to win the Spearfish Aberdeen Central game to determine their first round opponent. It is Jefferson waiting for that finish of Brandon Valley and Stevens. And again, looks like it would be Brandon Valley, which would be the 2-7 matchup. O'Gorman, they can pretty much watch the entire Watertown and Brookings game as to who their first round opponent's going to be. And it is Washington who's about to win over Huron. They will face Roosevelt or Lincoln in the first round of that contest. As again, we are looking to the end of the season here this tonight. The Governors finish at 6-15. I want to say for those seniors that finish out their careers, a good list of seniors: Garrett Gossman, Ava Swenson, Ellie Browers, Savannah Fullerton, Grace Santon, J.C. Bauer, Campbell Cronin, and Addison Soma. Their careers come to an end here tonight here at Jefferson High School as they fall in the SoDak 16 to the Jefferson Cavaliers in the 3-set match. And again, those finals 25-18, 25-15, and 25-16. We do have football coming up for you here on KCCR. Kickoff just about to happen for the matchup between the Commanders and the Eagles. As we were trying to avoid the technical difficulties here at Jefferson High School to finish it out, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. As we gave you the totals, we gave you all of that. We will wrap things up. Governors will drop this one in 3 sets. I want to say thanks to Emma Thielen, back of the station. John McClee here signing off. Governors fall in 3, 25-18, 25-15, 25-16 as their season comes to an end tonight as we say so long from Jefferson High School.
You've been listening to the Pierre Governors on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Sabin, Wegner Auto, and State Farm Becky Pottseva Agency. And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring. By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection. Pierre Governors on KCCR is also sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Ferding Electric, May Adam, Owyhee Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy. And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Graham Tire, Faith Lutheran Church, Access Health Fort Pierre, and CHS River Plains. And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Join us all season long for more Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.